Welcome back to the Nail Source podcast. I'm Amy Masters, nail tech educator and mentor with over 30 years in the nail industry. This podcast is for nail professionals who want to simplify their work, build real confidence in business and their self while creating a career that's profitable, sustainable, and aligned with your life. In the last episode, we talked about why nails lift and how retention is a system, not a product. Today, we're going to get very specific because most lifting doesn't come from the bad clients or bad gels. It comes from small prep mistakes that no one really ever explains. We've been taught, just remove the shine, that's all the prep that you need. This may have been true when we used products that had like MMA and products that didn't align properly with the nail. And with bans and education of these ingredients, we now have new prep standards. So most techs are taught prep as a checklist, like push back the cuticle, buff the nail, have the clients go wash their hands, then return to the table for you to cleanse and dehydrate, apply base, and so forth. But prep isn't about making the nail look ready. It's about making the nail chemically and mechanically ready to bond. If the nail isn't truly prepared, even with the best gel or product, it just won't adhere. Some of the biggest problems that I see is like overfiling or underfiling. When you overfile, you weaken the nail plate. And when you underfile, product just has nothing to grip to. The goal is micro etching, not damage or compromising the integrity of the natural nail. Another thing is just leaving an invisible cuticle behind. That thin, clear tissue at the base of the nail is one of the biggest causes of lifting. It blocks the adhesion even when you think the nail looks clean. It can impact your prep. Using the wrong cleanser, like a 50 or 70% alcohol, is just not the right cleanser. Using acetone that has aloe or moisturizers in it is not the right cleanser. Using cotton balls for your cleanser is going to leave those cotton fibers behind, creating a lot of havoc. Using a brush that's sitting in a cleanser can create cross-contamination. The prep comes from an entire line of technique. Dry doesn't always mean that it's clean. Then mixing incompatible systems. Base gels, builders, colors, they're all designed to work together. And when they aren't compatible, retention breaks down, even if they've been applied beautifully. We can even have a rigid layer and then a soft layer, too many layers of a soft layer. All of that inconsistency of layering of products can create a foundation for lifting. Most problem clients don't have bad nails. They have nails that just don't match the system that's being used on them. When the prep, the product, and the structure aren't aligned, lifting feels so random, but it isn't. This is why systems matter. And when you understand what your client's nails needs are and what your gel needs are, like with gel, sometimes they need a slip layer, sometimes they don't. And how your bases bond, some of them need primer, as some primers can actually inhibit the bond. How structure supports the stress, especially at the smile line and the sidewalls. And when you stop chasing the product, you start building retention. And then that's where the confidence comes from. If you haven't yet, I have a free Simplifying Nail Prep training that helps walk you through step by step. So you can see what matters and what doesn't, saving you time and stress. You can find that at the nailsource.store. And always look into the education with the product line that you choose to use. Because lifting doesn't mean that you are failing. It means that your system needs support. Proper education is key. And now you know where to look. So save this episode or come back to it and keep building your skills with intention. Until next time, keep simplifying, keep learning, and keep trusting your expertise.